my dad's car was fast at 345 horsepower. This thing, oh my God. You know, it's nice to build a motor, but I tell you, these crate engines today, they are so good, this motor just sings. And one of my favorite things about this car, I love this Ford racing tack. Instead of a red line, watch, when you hit 6 grand, she turns yellow. Will it do a burnout? Suddenly, I'm back in high school. I'm here at Fort Irwin to take on one of the hardest working vehicles on the planet, the Abrams tank.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
My tank car using an engine from the Korean War era. So let's see if it has the speed to keep up with a modern day tank.
Let's go! I hear the turbine singing! Get ready!
Get ready.
Go! 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 All the way, let's go! Get it! Louder! Keep going! Go! 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 Woo! Go! Go! Keep barely past us! Almost there! Yeah! Go! 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 Go!
Talking about my 2015 Shelby GT350R. It's really an amazing automobile. Jamal Hamidi, come on in. Jamal, how are you? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Jay.
Welcome back.
It's great to be back.
Well, thank you very much for building this great car. But it's the best sounding engine.
Yeah, it's interesting. It sounds a little different than a Ferrari does.
Yeah.
It's almost like the engine sounds so good that you just want to go. You never want to stay at 1 RPM. You want to go up RPM and down RPM and just like.
I've never used launch control with this stick. I guess it works the same way, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can set the RPM that you want to launch at.
Oh, you set it. It's not.
It's not a fixed RPM.
Okay. What a great driver's car this is. It really is a driver's car. That's the fun part.
Well, this is the car that pretty much started the whole thing for me. A 1955 Buick Roadmaster. I bought it back in 1972 when I first came to California. I was 22 years old. It was $350. It ran. It was big. I could sleep in it if I had to. And I did many nights. In fact, I had the car before I even had an apartment. So I'll never sell it because it really is the foundation for all the other things that came afterwards. Well, you can turn off the siren, Bob. He was driving a 55 Buick.
Where's the bridge? No, no, no. Gone. Well, that was new.
I'm at the Irwindale Speedway with legendary driver Bob Riggle. I'm about to fulfill a lifetime dream. Getting up on two wheels in the iconic Hemi under glass.
Well, it's certainly exciting. Okay. You all right, Jay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. It doesn't get more exciting than that. The car I'm driving right now is a 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado. This car was revolutionary when it came out because it was the first modern front-wheel drive American car. Oldsmobile put a V8 in this thing with 375 horsepower. That was a lot of power for the day, but it's not that day anymore. And since this episode is called More Power, that's what we put in this. It still looks like a 66 Toronado. We literally took the body off. We built our own chassis using Corvette suspension pieces, put a Corvette transaxle in it. We even made our own wheels. We put in the actual engine Chevy used to win Le Mans back in 2005 and put twin turbochargers on it to give us a combined 1,076 horsepower. Thus, more power. Goes pretty good. I wish I had this in high school. We took the wheelie bars off the back because they were just crashing too much. Starting to get some heat into her now. You know, this car only has 517 miles on it, and I probably put a couple of hundred of those on myself. Nice thing is you don't have to torque load it. You just step on the gas and she goes. With this jet engine, the exhaust can get up to 1,400 degrees. Actually, this should say, if you're close enough to read this, your face has already melted off. With a jet engine, you've got no compression braking at all. That's why I've got Brembo brakes on this thing to make sure I can stop it, because when you shut down, it's still pulling hard. This motorcycle's a lot like being with the wrong woman. You know you shouldn't be there, but by golly, it's a lot of fun. And let's go to the final car here, the McLaren F1.
McLaren F1 is arguably the ultimate car of the 20th century.
This is serial number 15. This was the 15th car built. And it stayed on the showroom floor for a long time before I bought it. I really hesitated, and I said, you know, if it's still there in 2 weeks, all right. Oh! It was there 2 weeks later. And now I realize it's the greatest decision I ever made. You know, the cool thing about driving the McLaren is people that know. The people that don't know just assume, what is that, some kind of kid car, sports car, something like that. So they don't go crazy on you unless they're real enthusiasts. I'm so glad I didn't have this car when I was 16. I'd be dead now. I could do this all day.
The world has a way of changing. And we change too.
I know some people, they would die for me.
There are moments that separate us,
They're my family.
but we always come back together.
We heard y'all needed a little love out here.
Y'all ever thought about the wild missions we've been on? We've taken out planes, trains, tanks. I'm not going to even think about the submarine. And now we got cars flying in the air? Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
Been a long time, Dom.
Little brother.
You always say never turn your back on family, but you turned your back on me. Now your little family is in my world.
Are you ready?
Whatever's on you,
Is you ready?
it's on us.
Are you ready?
He's got his own private army. We need help.
Bring what you got.
No way.
Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
So how do y'all want to play this?
Fast.
We going. We going. Whole squad ready. Ready.
Okay, this is a bad time to mention this, but I don't drive.
Brother against brother. This should be interesting. But could you kill him? Get the e-brake for me, would you, darling?
Crank it all the way up.
We the soldiers. Man, we messing with magnets now? Woke to wake up. Whoa. Can't front. Yeah, everything we gave up. Even when we die, we raise up. Yeah!
It's good to be back.
We got no white flag and no treaty. We got the product. We got the tools. We supposed to stop that? Hold on! We going wild. We on the loose. People is blind. We are the truth.
Yes!
I spent my entire life in your shadow. And now, you spend the rest of yours living in mine.
We going wild. We on the loose.
Not today.
We are the
Really? Duct tape? You acting like we on our way to Home Depot.
Hunter! No, Ted!